standard, plant purchase order, blanket, and contract purchase agreement. So standard purchase order is used for the one-time procurement. Plant purchase order we create for the tentative schedule, and once the plant purchase order is created, finally we just release the schedules. The blanket purchase agreement is the long-term agreement, and where we can enter the line information. But in the contract purchase agreement, there is no line information available, just header information we have to enter, so that the multiple different types of items with flexible quantity and flexible prices we can order. Mr. Tarek has asked me, what is the difference between cascade receipt and express receipt? So cascade receipt means if you have entered multiple lines in the purchase order, then you can receive all the items belongs to all the purchase line in one receipt only. But the express receipt means the single purchasing line, the material belongs to the single purchasing line, can be received in the multiple receipts. So if, for example, if you have ordered the 10 numbers of quantity, then suppose supplier is sending you the 5 quantity first and 5 afterwards, then these 10 numbers will be received in 2 different receipts. But in the cascade receipt, there will be only one receipt and all the lines will be received in the one receipt only. Mr. Kuldeep has asked me what is the use of IPV, that is invoice price variance account and purchase price variance account. It means suppose you have mentioned the cost of the item 10 rupees in the purchase order, and if there is a price variance happened in the market and supplier wants to change the price of the material, then that amount will be debited in the purchase price variance account. And if at the time of invoicing there is the price change in the standard cost of the material which we have mentioned in the PO, and the cost of the material which is different on the invoice,